What's up, folks? My name is Trail, better known as Budget Bill, and today I wanted to provide some additional information regarding the new proposed bill that should be voted on this Friday. But first, click on the thumbs up button as it really helps the channel grow. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. What's up, folks, and thanks for sticking around. So I wanted to touch on a few more key points to the HEROES Act that should be voted on tomorrow. Now, already I have posted a video regarding the big fat stimulus check and the rent and mortgage options that would be available if this proposed bill does eventually pass. Now, if you didn't get to watch that video, I will include a link down below in the description as well as a card up here in the corner. And you can check that out whenever you get time. So today I wanted to cover the unemployment benefits, the hazard pay option, and the student loan forgiveness portion of the HEROES Act. Unemployment benefits. As of today, a lot of Americans are in desperate need of assistance since the unemployment rate has jumped to 14.7%, with over 33 million Americans filing for unemployment over the last 7 weeks. Now, this new proposed bill has extended unemployment benefits of $600 per week all the way until January 31st of 2021. And then after that, a soft cutoff will be put in place that would allow some individuals to receive benefits until March of 2021. Now, we know this is a huge amount of money to dish out to Americans, and some states like California have already borrowed money from the federal government just to keep up with the payments. This could ultimately lead to states actually slashing their unemployment programs overall. Hazard pay. And then we have some additional benefits that would include a premium pay for the frontline workers. We have people who continue to work throughout these economic times and put their lives on the line in order to help others. So the proposed bill has included $200 billion to ensure that essential workers who have risked their lives working during the pandemic will receive hazard pay. Now, this hazard pay will give an extra $13 per hour to essential workers. Now, since this bill is retroactive, it would apply to anyone that has worked in the beginning of January the 27th to the last day of the public health emergency whenever it is over. Now, this additional amount of money that is going to be the essential workers' additional premium pay will be capped at $10,000 for the workers making under $200,000 per year. And if you make more than $200,000 per year, then you will have your money capped off at $5,000. Now, because the term essential workers is so broad, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security has provided an advisory list of categories of essential workers. And that list includes healthcare, public health, law enforcement, public safety and other first responders, food and agriculture, energy, water and wastewater, transportation and logistics, public workers, communication and IT workers, other community and government-based operations, critical manufacturing, hazardous materials, financial services, chemical workers, defense industrial base, commercial facilities, residential and shelter facilities and services, and hygiene products and services. Whew. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind is that no one knows exactly how many essential workers we have in the United States. So that allocated $200 billion could run out, similar to what happened with the Paycheck Protection Program, or the PPP. I would assume they need to add additional funding for the essential workers to guarantee everyone will get their fair share of increased payment, especially the healthcare workers. But Congress will also need to prioritize essential workers who have a greater COVID-19 exposure and risk for hazard pay. Student loan forgiveness. Now, in regards to the student loan forgiveness, it's not really a total forgiveness, but the Secretary of Treasury will pay the amount of student loan payments per month for any individual who has a private education loan. Now, these monthly payments will be the amount selected in your payment plan according to the loan status agreement. Now, this forgiveness is not the entire loan, but the monthly payments will continue until a maximum of $10,000 has been met. And just as a quick note, I had a friend call me today about his wife's credit score has increased by 50 points. Once he dug a little deeper, he realized that his wife's student loans were removed from her credit score and listed as assigned to the government. So just as a note to you, if you have student loans currently and you have not been paying on them, You might want to check your credit score to see if yours has been assigned to the government as well. But be mindful, this is only temporary assignment. You are still ultimately responsible for paying your student loans off over time. Well, that's all I have for you today in regards to the unemployment benefits, the hazard pay, and the student loan forgiveness. If either of these affects you, comment down below and let me know what you think about these new proposals in the HEROES Act. I would love to get your feedback. If you found value in this video, definitely give us a like, as it definitely helps out the growth of this channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below as well as the bell next to it so you can be notified every time I upload new content. Other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys watching and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.